So this is Barb, and we're just going to go through a few tips for Dotloop. So when you open your account and you want to add a loop, I think Gia went over this, we'll just go over it real quickly. Add a loop, and then you're going to want to name the loop, and as she mentioned, then address is the best name for the loop. And once you get the address in and you hit continue, you're going to want to select a template. And you'll see these templates here. If you scroll down, you'll notice that there's Oregon templates. And Oregon has 2 residential templates, 2 condo templates, 2 vacant land, and 2 new construction. The listing template is to be used for your listing and the offer on that listing, and the purchase template is when you're representing the buyer. So we're going to start with the Oregon residential listing template and explain about how the template works inside it. So once you get choose your template, hit continue, and you can upload a photo, but you don't have to. And then it will create your loop. And then there will be your loop will be there. You can view the loop or create another loop. Right now, we're just going to view the loop. And when you view the loop, you'll notice that there's 2 folders in the loop. One is for the listing documents. Actually, there's 3 in the listing loop. One is for the contract documents when you get your offer in, and the other is for the accounting forms. So the ones that we're going to talk about today, of course, are the listing and the transaction forms. So when you get a listing, if you notice at the top of your loop, it should say listing for sale. So because that's the template that you chose. And your loop status, you have selections there. It can be pre-listing or private listing or active listing when it's in the MLS. As soon as it's signed, it's an active listing. And then you have view details. And view details is where you go put all your property information. So you can add the people into view details. You can add your seller, and in this case, it's seller number 1 and seller number 2, and the property address. If you put the property address in here, it will, you have the opportunity to have that be the title of your loop up here where it says use property address. And I will usually switch it to that. So once you put a property address in, down here under street number, street name, unit number, city, and you can add the county or any other financial details that you like. There's a lot of things that you can add in this particular view details, and in view details is where it will draw to fill in automatically in your documents. Okay. So we're going to go save it. You always want to remember to save it, because you already know that. And then use property address. And then go back to your loop. So that's how you can enter the address and any other financial information you want there. You can go down to people within view details and enter your people in there. I'll show you that quick. Go back to view details and scroll down. And your people. So it would be you as the listing agent. If you want to add a person, you can add seller. Let's just say seller 1, and then seller1@nowhere.com. That's an email address that I put up there. And the role is seller. So you choose a role. And that's how you can enter one. That's one way to enter people into your loop. So you want to, of course, be sure that that's saved. And then I'm going to show you the other way to enter people into your loop. You can enter people into your loop by scrolling all the way to the bottom of the front page, and you'll see that there's a place to add person here. So you can see we've already got seller number 1, and now we'll add seller number 2. And there's seller number 2, and he's a seller. You need to have a role. You always need to have a role, and then add person. And so that's how you enter your people.